Hi everyone, and welcome to the TravelTech Show Ezone walkthrough. Today's call is essentially going to just be a guide to the Ezone. Essentially, what we're trying to do is make the Ezone as easy as possible for you to use, have all the information that you need in one place, and you're able to complete all of your forms ahead of TravelTech Show effectively and efficiently. So let's get started. As you know, this is the Ezone login page. So you'll come onto this page on TravelTech Show's website, enter your details, which you would have received via the welcome email, and simply click login. And you're greeted with the Ezone homepage. So the Ezone itself is where you will find all of the information from marketing to operations that you will need to complete ahead of your exhibiting at TravelTech Show. We've set it up so it's really user-friendly for you to explore and find any additional materials that you can use to maximize your investments. So let's start off with the homepage. As you can see clearly here from the top, you will have your stand number featured and your stand type. This year's Ezone is broken down so that you will only see the forms and the relevant information that are relevant to your exhibiting package. So for example, if you're a space-only exhibitor, you will see at the top here that you have a space-only stand type, and throughout the Ezone, you will only see forms and materials that are relevant for space-only exhibitors. There are some key dates for your diary, which you can find here and are also mentioned on the welcome email. And as mentioned here, it's best to start off on the task list. So we'll head there now. Here is the main navigation menu. So you're able to navigate very easily through all these options here. So this is your task list. Here is where you will find all of your marketing and operations tasks to be completed. You can check these off to see your progress. So for example, if we just scroll down here to the warning about scams, you can see in front of you clearly the information that you will need to read. This one, for example, is just to let you know any companies that may contact you regarding scams. Obviously, it's best not to get involved with these too much, as we mentioned. Simply click down here that you've read the warning and you understand the process. Click submit. It will come up with a completion page to say that you've done this. And as you can see, the task list has been updated to check this off. You can do this for all tasks listed. Each one is linked through to the correct page. So as you'll find out later, there will be also some additional tasks that are mentioned again through some separate pages. So it's totally up to you. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but it's best to get all of these completed ahead of your exhibiting at TravelTech Show. So if we go on to about your stand, here is where you will find all your relevant stand details to check and make sure they are correct. If there's anything that you see here that's not correct, you can contact us and the details will be on screen for you at the end of this presentation. So you've got details such as, once again, your stand type, the details on the dimensions of your stands, your stand name and your stand number. As mentioned, any of this information that might not be correct, please just let us know. It's really vital that you have these updated, as it will be the details that will be featured on your stand, such as the stand name. And then simply click I confirm once you have checked those and they are correct. And then that is now submitted. And as you can see, that would have updated on the task list as well here. So we've already checked the data and scam warning, but as I mentioned, some options on the task list are also mentioned on the menu. As you can see here, we have already completed this task, so there's no need to go back to this one again. We have some really helpful exhibitor training that you can get involved with ahead of the show. For example, this session today, which is being recorded, it will then be listed for you to access later or to get your team to access under this section here. We also have some other really useful sessions, such as preparing for an exhibition and successful selling an exhibition, that are relevant to specific teams within your business. We also have some very helpful exhibiting guides from if you've done lots of exhibitions, or if it's your first time, there's plenty here for everyone to take a look through and essentially understand and coming onto the marketing and PR toolkit. So here is some useful information for you to download and share on your website, your social media, and your emails. It's a great way to interact with your audience base before the show and let them know that you're going to be having a presence at TravelTech Show. You can click here to download your web banners. This will include everything that you need to promote on your website to maximize your involvement at TravelTech Show. And you've also got a URL that can be shared in order to track your banners, see their progression, see how many clicks you're getting. Any additional assets that you need, you can just email us for here. We have also created a unique social media banner, which you are able to access and share within your social media profiles. Again, you simply click this and share it on your social media pages. If there's any information that you'd like to update, such as your logo or your stand name, please just let us know and we can update this accordingly. We also have an email template, which you are able to add into your email management system and simply just add in your own content, such as your stand number or perhaps something that you are adding into your stand, such as a session or some interaction that can involve the audience, and it's good for them to know about ahead of the show. So you can simply just click to download that there and upload it to your email management system and simply send it out to your database. If you're launching a new product at the show, you can complete this form to let our PR team know. Or if you'd also like to be a part of our show preview, which is an email that will go out to all attendees at TravelTech Show 2 weeks ahead of the show, you can do so by completing this form here and letting us know what it is that you will be promoting on your stand, and we will be in touch should that be accepted into the show preview form. We also have our PR toolkit, which will be coming very soon. As mentioned here, if you have any additional PR questions or queries, or there's something you would like to be involved with, please just email our PR team via this link here. The operations resources is where you can find everything for TravelTech Show, containing everything you need to know for the operational running of your stand, from contractor deadlines to supplier deadlines to build up and break down. All the information can be found here for this. And should you wish to get in touch with our operations team to find out any more information, you can do so by contacting them via this form here. This year, as an exhibitor, we are offering you 25 complimentary passes for your industry partners. As TravelTech Show is a buyer-only event, non-buyers will still need to purchase a business pass. However, it's important to understand that there is a value for industry partners attending. So that's why the partner code has been created. There's a couple of ways that you can share your partner code. We will have a link to the registration form, which will be coming soon. And we also have a code which will be added here for you to use. It will be a unique code that you can use up to 25 times. All you'll need to do is simply send that over to your non-buyers who you wish to attend and visit you on your stand. This will be then shared with them, and they can then follow through the registration forms to confirm their registration. Here is some additional notes that you will just need to be aware of with the partner code, and some T's and C's that will need to be followed. You can obviously read more information via the Ezone. Once you have done that, again, you can just check this box down here and click submit. And that will again confirm that you've read the partner code or used it and update your task list. Stand staff badges are obviously really important to make sure that your team have access to TravelTech Show. You need to ensure that all of your stand staff are registered to give them access to the event platform prior to TravelTech Show, to make those all important networking connections on our event platform, to schedule appointments with buyers attending the show, and also to get an overview of the floor plan and receive access to the event pre-show. The stand staff badges will be available soon. There will be a button simply here, which your stand staff will be able to click, They can then fill out the relevant form to register with their details, and then they will have their Stand Staff badges emailed to them over the next few weeks, and also receive access to the event platform and all other inclusions of the Stand Staff badges later on, closer to the show. Finally, moving on to swap cards. So swap card is the online event profile that we use in order for you to make connections with buyers prior to the show. For this, what you will need to do is register your Stand Staff to ensure they get access. Once they have done that, they will receive access to swap card once it's released, which will be done in May. Once that's done, you will set up your profile and you will have access to the full list of attendees, speakers, and you can start making those all-important connections. We've also got a few notes here regarding some swap card FAQs, some common questions that we do get asked. So you're more than welcome to come and take a look at those. Any additional questions, you can simply contact us on the details following this presentation, and we will be able to get back to you on those queries. So I hope that's shown you how easy and effective the Ezone is to use. Any questions that you have regarding the platform, do let us know. We are contactable, like I mentioned, on the email address which we featured on this presentation. So any queries you've got, please let us know, and we'd be more than happy to help